45, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them niggas slide. Shawty saw my wallet, now she think I answer. No, I can never trick. Let's with a kiss on my lips, like, oh, I am not I'm a man with a gift, and I'm doing my shit like.
I'm Kenyatta Wright, director of football business, and I got a new cowboy here. Tell them who you are.
I'm Louie Canepa. I'm from California. I play offensive line, and I transferred from New Mexico State.
Man, that's new cowboy from California. Played with Coach Mitch at New Mexico State. So if I ask you the question, who is Louie, who is it?
I'm a hard worker.
Yeah.
Just a hard worker, like excited to be here. I mean, like I said, came from New Mexico State, so didn't really have a lot. And I mean, coming to a place like this is just like truly my dreams. Mm-hmm. And like coming out of high school and always been a football fan since I was a little kid. And just playing at this level is something I've always dreamed about. And I mean, just wanting to work hard and just prove myself.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you the reason why, because like in personnel, we're watching the portal and seeing guys jumping in there, and new Coach Mitch was coming here and had you on the board and some of those things. I played linebacker here at Oklahoma State, and I hate guys like you. You know what I'm saying? You're really physical, tough. I mean, I like to play against you. I'm just saying, like, you're a tough draw for that second-level defender and then the guys that got their hand in the dirt. Where does that come from? Is that all just technique, or is that all just your mindset? Because you're a scrappy guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, playing for Coach Mitch, like, that's just all a guarantee. Like, Coach Mitch is super intense and just expects the most out of you. And like playing at New Mexico State, I had some really good people that taught me how to play football and just how to play it the right way. Like our center, Kanan, he was kind of like a role model to me, and he kind of showed me how to just really practice the right way and just play physical and just be a guy that people fear. Just took that to heart.
So obviously this place, man, it's all like family. You probably felt that. Tell us a little bit about your family and kind of some of the things that, you grew up with to make you who you are today.
Yeah, my dad passed away when I was pretty young, and it's kind of always just been my mom and my brother. Yeah. My brother is 26. He's a little bit older, so he always tried to be like the big brother to me, but you know how that was.
Yeah, them little brothers, boy. I already know I was a little brother.
Yeah, so like, I got my fair share of getting beat up when I was younger, but I'm a little bigger now, so it is like. But yeah, just have a great family. Like, love my mom, love my brother. Yep. Just always had a great community around me, helping me. Yeah, it's always been easy.
So when you was on your visit, I don't know if you remember this, but man, your mom was very thankful of just how, just the process for you and being able, and then obviously Coach Mitch or whatever, she knew that there are investments there, but you seemed like in our meeting at that time, like it was more for her than it was for you. Like you were making her proud because you were making this decision. And is that kind of, did I read the room right?
Yeah,
because she was, I mean, it was a good time.
Yeah, I mean, she knows what I've been through. Like, coming out of high school, I was well recruited, but it was kind of like right when COVID happened, and like I said, it was always, I thought I was going to go Power 5, Power 4, do whatever, and it didn't work out at the time. And Coach Mitch gave me a great opportunity to graduate early and go to New Mexico State, and like she just knows that what I've been through the last 3 years of working to be a guy there and working through all my problems that I've had with throughout football, and just. Like, again, she knows that it's always been my dream to play at this type of level, and she just understands, like, the work I put in.
Yeah. Well, you're here now, and a lot of times, athletes face adversity. Talk about some of the adversities that you faced, and then now you're on the other side. This is kind of a victory on a team that obviously is coming off of a record that we don't like around here, and you're being a part of bringing you in to get us back to glory where we're accustomed to being.
Yeah, I mean, my 3 years at New Mexico State, we had like two really good teams. Yeah. And like it was kind of the same thing. We had a really good season, and then it just went downhill, and it was just it was like a really tough year. Like last year was probably one of the harder years of my life, just from just wanting to be there. And like, it's hard when you're losing because, I mean, you're losing. Like, no one wants to lose. Yeah. And it was just hard to get through it. And I mean, definitely having Coach Mitch, he was always a guy that didn't care. Yeah. Like what was happening. Like you were going to do your part. He was going to do his job to the highest, and he was expecting the same out of everyone else. So, it all kind of just added on. Yeah.
Man, that's good. And obviously, when you talk about the Cowboy culture and everyone hears those words and don't really know what it is, what is the Cowboy culture to you? You're a new kid here. Yeah. And what drew you to this place?
I mean, Coach Mitch was obviously a big part of it, but I mean, just hearing about Coach Glass and like how crazy he is and what he's done. Like I've never worked as hard as I am right now. Like it's intense.
1 month in.
Yeah, it's intense. Like working every day. I mean, we walk through and we have meetings every day, and we're in summer. Like it's like, or winter. Yeah. It's like it's just intense. And like, I mean, you get here and you feel the intensity. Like you're in the Big 12. Everyone's making money. Everyone's putting their part in. Like it's intense, and that's what I wanted.
That's good. You deserve it. And so taking the next point is that, man, we have a generation of linemen that kind of, do well. They're obviously guys that are smart, physical, tough, aggressive. What do you think, like, what do you need to do on your leadership side to mold this group? Because you got a lot of experience. There's a lot of guys that are on that line, too, that don't have experience, And so how has that been to transition and almost get stepped up to have to be a leader and you're a new guy?
Yeah, I mean, like there's levels to college football. Yeah. Like there's levels to this, and, I played at FBS football, but there's levels to this. And, I think I'm a guy, like, I need to earn my take. Like, I'm not going to come in here and boss people that have been here around. Like, I'm going to show that I could be a guy here. And I do that by the way I practice and the way I do walkthroughs. And, like, through the last couple of weeks, I've definitely been helping some of the other guys just with Coach Mitchell's technique, just because I already know it.
Right, you know it.
And just kind of, like, helping people through. And the guys have been super they just respect that I know it, and they've been taking my coaching. And, like, you'll see a lot of guys that'll just tell you to go bug off because, you're a new guy, whatever, they've been here doing all that. But, like, it just hasn't been like that. And it's been good to just get everything right. And, we're all trying to be great. We're not trying to lose here. Like, that's how it is.
Yep. And so, obviously, I know you had to look at the schedule, and you might not be as familiar with those teams or whatever, but is there a particular team that you just see on that schedule like, man, I want to take those guys out?
Yeah, I don't know. It's all just I've played in front of some cool atmospheres, but like every game is gonna be jumping off the charts, and I'm just so excited for that. And I mean, I think it'll be pretty fun to play ASU in the conference championship. I got a couple friends that go there, so that'll be pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, just the atmospheres, man. Like it's gonna be different, and that gets a lot of people going. Yeah. I'm excited. So
when we're obviously, you come from New Mexico, came from California. When you got to Stillwater, what are some of the things that you like about this place?
Honestly, like just grinding. Like there's not a lot of distractions out here. Yeah. Like I left some of my best friends in New Mexico, and honestly, like sometimes I was not the best because I would not come in on a Saturday and I'd just be like hanging out with them or something. But, like, now that I'm here, not a lot of distractions. I'm here to work. I'm just here to just put my heart out. Like, I got a couple more years left to just show what I can do, and that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
So, man, I mean, obviously the Cowboy family is going to get to know you, but is there anything that you want to tell them about who you are?
I'm just a hard worker. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be a guy here. Like I'm not satisfied with sitting on the bench. Like I'm just excited to work hard and just be a guy here and show what I can do, show my talents.
Well, man, that's awesome because, man, when we were jumping in the portal and trying to get guys, one of the things that was really consistent between my talks with Coach Gundy and us evaluating all the guys in the portal was we want to make every room the most competitive the most competitive room that they're in. So like you in the offensive line room is like, we need to bring guys in there. It doesn't have to be the most talented guy. We want guys that are tough, that are disciplined, and they want to be very, very competitive, and that makes us all better. Yeah. And that's something that I feel like we got from you whenever our first meeting with you in my office, and then what Coach Mitch was saying about you. So, man, we're glad you're a Cowboy.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm here. Appreciate it.
Well, appreciate you, Louie. We'll let you get out of here.
Appreciate it.
Like, I am not I'm a man with a gift, and I'm doing my shit like